My heart been left alone on dark roads. Feel that the reaper closing in on my life. I stopped one love when I realized love to me is a lie. Ain't make no.
Hello, beautiful, amazing, powerful people. It's your girl, Neek, and I am back with another video. And as you can see from the title, you know what I'm going to be talking about today. So yeah, I'm going to just dive right in. This is a very deep conversation, a very serious conversation, a very popular conversation that a lot of people don't talk about. And I say that because, let's just say in today's society, we're in a battle. Let me just say that. We're in a spiritual warfare. And a lot of people aren't really understanding. Y'all not really getting it. I don't know. And you won't get it until you realize, until you open your eyes, until you fully tap in. And I mean tap into the word. Tap in, you're not going to understand that we have to put our armor on every day. Because the enemy, he's working overtime. And he is, so like, okay, for the people who start in their journey to their spiritual journey, right? When you're starting your spiritual journey, that is when you are opening the gates to get attacked. And I say that because you are becoming a threat to the enemy. And you have to fight. And you have to put on your armor. Because you are a threat. Like I just said, you're a threat. The enemy sees that you're building that relationship with God, that you are becoming the person who God created you to be. So all of the things that is meant for you is going to happen. All of those good blessings that you got coming your way because you're tapping in. You're building that relationship. So doors are opening that are meant to open, and you're walking into your spiritual destiny, right? And God knows how. I mean, God knows, but the enemy knows how important you are. Hear me out. How important you are. How valuable you are. And he don't want you to know that. He don't want you to know how valuable you are. But you're very valuable. You're very, very needed. God has a purpose for you. And I'm not just saying that to motivate you. I'm saying that because you're going to be under attack. So you have to put on your armor. God has so much for you, but the enemy knows. The enemy knows how great you are. So what's going to happen is you're going to get closer to God and you're going to start going through some stuff. You already going through some stuff, but like if you just started that journey with God, you're going to really go through some stuff. You're going to be tested. And I mean tested as far as like your faith is going to be tested. The enemy's going to tell you lies. He's going to whisper in your ear day and night. And he's going to tell you things that you may question how valuable you are, how good you are, how special you are. If you're worth another day, if you even mean the world, let me tell you, you mean something. If you hear that, it's because you mean something. It's because you have something that the enemy don't want the world to get, right? Let me just speak for myself, right? So I post, I'm whispering because my kids are asleep. And I'm looking over here because I'm working. So, but I have to get this out because God was speaking to me. And I have to get this out so that y'all get it too. Because he wasn't just speaking to me, he was speaking to y'all too. But I'm just share myself with y'all. Be vulnerable for one moment because I feel like y'all need this. So, I post scriptures. I try to every day. To hold myself accountable, but to also get it to somebody who's following me. Because I don't know who needs to see it, but you need to see it. Everybody needs to see it. It's the word. You need it. You need it every day. And I say that because I've had days where I didn't have the word. And I have days when I have the word. I have days when I spend time with God. And I have days where I don't. And if I compare the days, when I have God there in my right hand, he's always there. let me just say that he's always there. So if you feel alone, don't, because he's there. Just talk to him. Just spend some time with him. And I guarantee you will feel less alone. Just throwing that out there. But when I don't have my time with God, I feel lost. I feel anxious. I feel depressed. I feel alone. I feel like I'm not a good mom. Like I'm not a good person. Like I just made too many mistakes for God to forgive me. And I just get into this black hole of depression. And that's where the enemy wants us, right? And then I wake up early, right? It's days where I wake up early just to spend time with God, just to have that alone time, because I'm a mother of under two. I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old and 3 dogs. So I don't get much alone time. So I have to wake up early, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. early to get that word, right? And that alone time. And let me tell you how much of a difference it makes. It makes so much of a difference that I have more energy waking up early, spending that time with God than when I don't. I'm gonna just leave that there for y'all. I'm gonna just leave that there because I don't think y'all caught that. So I'm gonna let that dive in real quick. Let me check this real quick. Let me get back on track. But the enemy don't want you to know that. So I battle. Let me just tell you my battle, a little small battle. I battle with getting up early because I go to sleep after my kids. I'm the last one to go to sleep in the house because I need to make sure everything's straight. I need to just have my mind together, and I need to pray over my family and just, get myself together. So I'm the last one to go to sleep. So it's very hard for me to wake up in the morning. And the enemy just whispers like, you need more sleep. You need that hour. You need that 30 minutes. And I think I said it in my last video, but that is just the enemy trying to get me not to have my time with God. And he'll do that. And I really be feeling like I need the time. And when I wake up early, I feel better. I feel more energized. And I have more time. It's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of people are going through a time where they want to get closer to God. But then it's like you just get into this hole of you don't know where to start. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. I suggest, this is just what worked for me. Just let him speak to you first. And a lot of people don't know if he's speaking to you. A lot of people don't know when God's speaking to them and when he's not. And I would say if you think he is, he is. Sometimes do whatever you do to get peace, whether it's writing a book, whether it's making a video, whether it's talking to someone, whatever makes you. But I don't suggest talking to someone only because you want that time with God and you want clarity and you don't want somebody else's voice to override God's voice. So I don't suggest that actually, but get alone time with God, whether it's in the morning. I prefer the morning because you start your day with God. He makes sure he's the head of your day and you have a better day. At least I do. You start your day with God. Even just giving him 30 minutes, whatever you can give him on the ride to work, whatever. I personally like to just give him my first, let my dogs out and have my time with God. The only reason I let my dogs out first is because they will use the bathroom because they know I'm up. So I gotta let them out first. But give him that time. Let him work with you. Let him speak positivity onto you so that the devil can't, you'll laugh. It's stuff that the devil will try to whisper to me, like me not being a good mom. And sometimes if I don't spend that time with God, I will question it like, am I a good mom? Am I doing enough? Am I really just pouring into my kids how I need to? And I can always be better. Let me just tell you, I can always be better. But when I have my time with God, I laugh. I laugh at the stuff that he whispers to me, like I'm not good enough and like I'm not gonna achieve the goals that I have. I laugh because he wants me to think that. He doesn't want me to keep going. He doesn't want me to keep pursuing God. I'm not nothing to play with. Me and God are locked in, and I have so many testimonies proving how good God is. So every time I get on this, y'all not gonna hear me stop talking about Jesus. Y'all not gonna hear me stop talking about my relationship with God because it's that good. And he is that good to me. Let me tell you, because I am not worthy, but he makes it worthy. He makes me okay. He makes me better every single day. I learn more every single day. And I don't want the enemy to be able to talk to you guys. I get in my head too about my videos and different stuff. Like, I don't want to be the person to push like a religion or God onto anybody. I want you guys to fully want the relationship, because it's not genuine if you don't want it. Like, it's not a relationship if you don't want it. But I see so many people suffering, and I don't see people suffering, but like so many people suffer that it's like, I wish y'all can just understand that all you need is God. When I tell you I've been low, I've been low. And when I tell you God picked me up so high that I looked at my low like, girl, really? He's that good. And I'm telling you, just I'm not the best as far as just like, I'm still working on my relationship. So I was going through a time where I was like, I don't know enough Bible. I didn't read enough scriptures. I don't know how to answer questions when people ask me questions. I don't know how I can step into being publicly open about my faith and not know enough about my faith, if that makes sense. Like, I know because of my relationship. I know because it could not be nobody than God. I've prayed and cried and prayed to God about things that I have now. I have blessings that only God can give. I've got through things that only God can get you through. And I know it was God because I prayed to him for it. So it's hard because, you know, the enemy will try to get you to think that you're not good enough. Like, you're not a good enough Christian to come out here and tell people how to be a Christian, or they should be Christian, or they should follow Jesus, and just, you know, you're not good enough because you still sin, you still do this, you still do that, and he'll get in your head. And I'm telling you, he got in my head a lot of times. You may not see me post because I'm in my head like, I just want to be able to answer people's questions. I want to be able to tell you this and this and this. But I don't have all the answers, and I'm never going to have all the answers. I'm not. But what I can tell you, that God is good. And he'll be there for you to mend your broken heart, to pick you up when you're down, to get you through any financial struggle, to give you miracles in the impossible. I can tell you that because he's done it for me time after time after time again. If you don't think you can get through it, lean on God and he will pull you through it. He'll pull you through it. So if you feel under attack, I'm not trying to get emotional here. Let me get myself together. When you feel under attack, lean on God and laugh. Laugh. Because the enemy, think about what he's really saying. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Look at how hard the enemy's going to get you to believe a lie. Look at how hard he's going to make you think that you're not good enough. Why would he do that if you weren't good enough? Why would he tell you you're not good enough? If you're not good enough, you wouldn't be good enough, and nobody would have to tell you because you would know. But because you're so good, because you are so gifted and amazing and so full of purpose, the enemy don't want you to know that. He don't. So laugh. Say, all right. Because you know you're gonna change lives. You're gonna open doors for your family that you never even thought you could open. Just laugh at the enemy, man. Keep going. Pick yourself up. You're strong enough to do it, even if you don't feel like you are. Because this time I didn't feel like I got 2 kids and a 2. It's days where I feel like I don't know how to do this. How am I going to raise these kids to be amazing people when sometimes I don't even feel like an amazing person? Girl. And even people watching this probably like, girl, are you serious? Well, I'm laughing at I'm telling you, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you really believing what he's telling you right now? Because God is telling me that you got purpose. You got purpose. You got purpose. If he woke you up, guess what? It's a plan. It's a reason. It's a reason. You ain't finished. Get up. Get up. Keep going. Keep chasing God. And the thing is, I say chasing God, but you don't have to chase him. He's right there. You feel far away from God? Don't. He's there. Just talk to him. You'll realize he's right there. He's listening. He's waiting. He's like, finally, I'm right here. I've been waiting for you to talk to me. I've been waiting for you to give me your problems. You don't feel like yourself? Talk to God about it. The enemy is trying to disguise you because he don't want you to know yourself. He doesn't want you to know that you're awesome. And I'm not just trying to motivate you. I'm trying to tell you the truth. It's truth behind this. I'm not just trying to lift you up. Yeah, I don't want you to be down. I don't want anyone to be down. I don't want anyone to be depressed in darkness because you are full of light. And you got to know that. And a lot of people don't. And it's crazy because I was one of them people. I am one of them people. Let me say that. I'm not done. God is still working on me. I have days. I'm not perfect. I have days. 2 days ago, I was sitting here thinking like, dang, I don't feel like myself. I don't feel bubbly like I did yesterday or last week or last year or 3 years ago. I don't feel like her. I don't feel close to God. And he's right there. And I'm full of light. The enemy just don't want me to see it. Because if he can get you not to see your light, you won't have it. It'll dim a little bit. But it won't die if you don't let it. Because God is the light that shines in you and through you. Just carry him. And y'all can believe me or y'all cannot believe me, but I'm speaking my truth. Because somebody needs it. You may not need it. I mean, I don't know about you. I think everybody needs it, but you may not think you need it. But if you ever feel like the things I'm describing, just try it. You ain't got nothing to lose. That's all. I just had to get that out. I know somebody needed that. Sometimes I need it. I might go back to this video and be like, girl, you speaking to yourself. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm vlogging this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything though. But I did go vegan. So I got a video that I need to edit and upload because I made cauliflower wings and they were so good. But yeah, I'm vegan, y'all. So I'm going to take y'all on that journey. I'm going to take y'all on some self-care journey. I got a lot of stuff going for y'all, but I had to get this out. This is more important. But I do got some other videos for y'all. But this was really, really, really important to me. And I think it's really, really important to you. I think it's going to help you if you just do it. Oh, you scared me, girl. My daughter just woke up. So.